Welcome to a top picks video. These videos are all going to be about our top picks for various subjects involving theme parks, Disney and days out. We may throw a few random ones in as well. In this video we're going to be looking at some of the coasters that would be suitable as a first coaster for some of the little people in your lives. But before we get started, I just wanted to say that these are all of my opinions based on when our daughter was younger. We haven't visited all the parks in the UK, so I've only included some of the parks we have been to. I also wanted to say a massive thank you to Andy at Coaster Crazy, who kindly gave me permission to use some of his recordings in my video. I really appreciate it. Make sure you check out his channel. The link is in the description below. So, let's get on with the list. Number 1. Rocky Ridge Railway at Gulliver's Valley. Rocky Ridge Railway was located at Gulliver's World as runaway minecarts before its move to Gulliver's Valley for the opening later in 2020. As you can see from the footage, this is a pretty simple coaster. You go up a lift hill and then make your way down, gaining speed and going around lots of tight corners. There are no big drops, so it's a great first coaster. Number 2. Crocodile Coaster at Oakwood Theme Park. While some coaster enthusiasts won't count this as a coaster due to the fact it's powered, I have included it on my list as to a small child they still can be quite thrilling. The coaster leaves the station, goes down a small hill, goes around a few corners and then back up towards the station. Because it's powered, the speed is more controlled. Rebecca was 2.5 years when she rode this for the first time and loved it. Number 3. Go Gators at various fun fairs. As with the Crocodile Coaster in our previous clip, these are also powered coasters. They go up and down 2 small hills on an oval circuit. This was the first coaster Rebecca went on at 18 months old. She went on the one that attends the Banbury Fair and has been on it every year since. Number 4. Shark Bay at Creeley's Adventure Park. Shark Bay at Creeley's is a simple figure of 8 coaster. You go up, back down and around into the station. You get 2 to 3 laps on this coaster as part of your go. Adults, be warned, this coaster is a little on the snug side. Rebecca first rode this when she was 4 years old and had multiple rides with the staff during our visit. Number 5. Shelly Kings Coaster at Fantasy Island. This is such a colourful coaster. You go up a lift hill, followed by a helix before going back into the station. You will have multiple laps as part of your go. How many will depend on how busy the park is. It's also worth mentioning that adults are not permitted to ride, so children must be able to go on their own or with a sibling under the height limit that is in place. Rebecca was 3 when she rode this and giggled and laughed the whole way round. Number 6. Dino Chase at Poulton's Park. This is another really small coaster. It goes up a lift hill, down a drop, over a small hill and back into the station. You get 2 to 3 laps per go depending on how busy the park is. This coaster is a lot of fun and you can get some airtime as you go over the hill. Rebecca first rode this when she was 4 years old and always asks to ride it every time we visit the park. Number 7. Big Apples at various parks. These coasters are known by multiple names. Big Apples, Caterpillar Coasters, Wacky Worms, to name a few. As a coaster enthusiast, I've been on a few over the years. They go up a small lift hill, at the top you turn to the right, go over some small bunny hops, round to the left, down a drop, and back into the station. These are normally 2-lap coasters. Rebecca rode her first one at 2 years old, and still looks out for them when we go to parks today. Number 8. Blue Flyer at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. This is quite a unique coaster, so well worth a visit to Blackpool for. Most wooden coasters are massive, so you might be surprised to see this on the list. Blue Flyer is a small wooden kiddies coaster. You go up the lift hill, up and down 3 drops, followed by a turnaround in a tunnel which takes you back to the station. Rebecca was 2.5 years old when she rode this for the first time, and as you can see from the footage, she was a little unsure, but by the 3rd drop started smiling and ask to go again. So there you have it, just a few of the smaller coasters in the UK that are a great starting point. Are there any that you would recommend? Please let us know in the comments below. Until next time, TTFN.